Hi Capricorn, welcome to your general reading. First and foremost, if you come across this at any other day than the timestamp date, don't pay attention. It's meant for you when it comes across your feed, okay? If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link. Everything you need to know to book one with me is in that video provided. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. For anybody that watches this video, only take what resonates, throw the rest in the fucking bucket. We don't got to carry more than we already do. We're going to let whatever wants to come through. Capricorn, come on through. No judgments here, right? I am seeing candles, and they look like older candles, like Renaissance candles, or a candle you see in an animated form, or even the candle from Beauty and the Beast. I'm just seeing those types of candles. There may be a romantic dinner going on, or someone's planning something very romantic with tall white candles. But they've been lit. They look like they have a black tarred wick, and the wax has started to come down from the top over the sides. Now I'm hearing that song, Blinded by the Light. Capricorn. Blinded by the light. What do we have for Capricorn? We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Horned God, Emperor energy. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of Capricorns are in bigger business, corporate business. A lot of you guys are in some type of authority position, authority role. Whether it's head of household, whether you're a man or woman, whether it's head of household, or you're a supervisor, a manager, a director, a CEO, a police officer, a lawyer, social worker, judge, someone of authority. Be careful of burnout. Definitely be careful of mental burnout. I feel like you guys have been running on fumes for a while, and you're trying to keep everything going, and you're trying to remain true to yourself, because the Emperor upright is a fair person. They're very fair. They follow the rules. They keep things balanced. Everyone gets an equal share. Everyone gets an equal say. We have a diplomacy here, okay? It's diplomatic with the Emperor. Might not be very emotional, but they're very level-minded. Be careful of burnout, because that may affect the way that you are perceived, or it may affect this energy that you are. It may kind of thwart who you are. Seven of Wands. Guarded. Guarded. Yeah, someone's very guarded. But also proud. Very proud of accomplishments here. I earned this, is what I'm hearing. I earned this. I got this. This is mine. I'm going to show this off. I'm going to showcase this. Pride. I get a lot of pride from that card. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think someone did earn something. I think someone should showcase whatever it is they did accomplish. It's their right. Everyone has their moment. I think that this moment is coming. It will be fleeting, Capricorn, but it is coming, and it's going to give you some mental break, some type of like mental vacation without a vacation, to the worry you've been going through, to the burnout you've been going through. Like, it wasn't for naught. Like, I've been running myself ragged, and it wasn't for naught. It's either just, plainly just acknowledge the work you put in, or you accomplish something and you're proud of it. They want me to say it is fleeting though. So, like when you graduate and you walk across stage, you get those 2 seconds that you get that diploma and everyone cheers for you and your name. It's fleeting, but it's amazing. It's rewarding. It's an accomplishment. Keep that in mind though. It's not going to be the answer to your problems or your prayers or solve your issues, but it's going to be very rewarding. And it's important that you bask in that and you allow yourself to feel the pride of that. But just remember that that temporary dopamine hit that you get won't last. Also, Aries energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups. Yeah. A hard worker. I am picking up that someone does have a working addiction, or it's perceived as a working addiction, or they honestly give their all to their work and that's their main priority, and that's just what their focus is. However, there is pain here. So you may be masking pain with working. If I'm busy, I don't have to focus on what I'm sad about. If I'm busy, I don't have to focus on anything that's hurt me. I won't sit there and think and sulk and have to deal with it. This is someone who has past pain that's still lingering in their life, but they're too busy and too focused with their everyday life and responsibilities and goals to even look at this. But this is lingering from the past. Now, the reason why I want you, they said throw caution to the wind with this, but the reason why I want you to just be aware of this Five of Cups is because the Emperor, even though they're great and they're the highest masculine energy in the tarot, they're also rather cold and detached emotionally. And they're not always the easiest person to be in a relationship with. They're not always the easiest person to have kids with. Not always the easiest person to work for. Even though they're fair and they're level-headed and they're just and all those things, there is a lack of emotion, and they may have to be that way because of what they do and remain unbiased in a mutual ground. But be careful of isolating your emotions so much to the point where you don't even feel them and you can't reach them, and you get deeper and deeper into that. Deeper and deeper into numbing off your emotions like they don't exist. Like, I rather hate than feel. Like, fuck your feelings energy. No, like, that was so circa 1999. Like, that's not cool anymore. Fuck your feelings, like, even if we get hurt. But I do see that a masking of emotion that is still lingering from the past. Our Six of Cups. Someone that you were connected to, attached to, and you're masking it. Even though you are successfully masking it, whatever you're putting into this work, you are earning rewards from it. Those small dopamine hits from the rewards you earned are not going to, again, like I said before these cards came out, mask that Five of Cups, heal that pain, heal that past, heal those hurts. For some of you guys, this Five of Cups, Six of Cups might have traumatized you. I am picking up some energies of trauma, PTSD. It might be too hard to look back, too hard to go back to that. I can't look at that, reflect at that. I'd rather carry it than release it, because releasing it means I have to look at it to be able to cut it free. And that's a little too hard. And I feel an energy, Capricorn. Yeah, the bottom of the deck. Get the Five of Swords. I feel an insecurity about it because you're not totally sure what that would do to you. You're in such a great place within your career, professional life, social life, family life. Like, you're very successful and you're working really hard and you're earning those rewards from your due diligence, from your hard work. You're worried that whatever this is going on emotionally would affect that and make you backtrack or make you lose something. I am getting an energy, and this is like a random download of like a parent dealing with bipolar disorder or split personality or something that was very draining and unpredictable for you growing up, but you recognize it to be attached to emotions, so therefore it was bad, and you're traumatized from that, and you're worried that whatever it is, you're going to open up a can of worms, and you don't want to go there or feel it, so you just carry the emotions, even if they're festering, and may change you, because you're a Queen of Cups and an Emperor energy. Someone who is able to be completely loving and nurturing and forgiving and compassionate and be open-armed to a lot of people and welcome them in, but not an Emperor. And if you want a Queen of Cups and you're an Emperor, you're not going to get a Queen of Cups being an Emperor, being an asshole, whether you're a man or a woman. This is one of the nicest, most compassionate, sweetest energies there is. You want that. You have to be that. I heard asshole to the world, but never to my girl. That's so funny. Whether these are men or women. Okay, let's get a animal oracle card for Capricorn. Don't let pain change you. Pain has changed me. There have been moments in my life where pain has changed me. And it hasn't always been for the better. And even though you got something good out of this situation and you propelled yourself forward, don't let the pain continue to change you to the point where you can only focus on what you're now focusing on, because you've isolated that as the only way to make you happy or the only way to be. The only identity you can take on as the Emperor. You can't be that King of Cups ever again. You can't be that King of Pentacles ever again, right? You can't be that loving king or that committed king. You have to be that Emperor, that cold-hearted, you know, responsible, get your shit done, fuck your feelings person. Like, that's not the vibe. And they're telling you not to do that. Don't let it go there. Okay. Capricorn. Don't become what hurts you is what I got. The Antelope, decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. Okay, let's see what this card has to say. I think this is the first card in the deck. Okay, yes, it is. All right. Antelope. If you're going to sit, then sit. If you're going to stand, then stand. If you're going to run, then run. Don't hesitate and don't equivocate. This is not the time for discussion, debate, deliberation, or hesitation. Even choosing to be still and do nothing can be a wise decision at times, especially in life-threatening circumstances. But let's face it, how often have you actually found yourself in such a situation? And if you ever have you made it through? Yeah, didn't you? You're reading this. You've come to a point in your life where it's imperative that your choices are based on the combined will of spirit and instinct, which we call intuition. The more finely tuned you are into your intuition, the more decisive you'll be. You'll see that there's no other way to live. In this situation in particular, that is absolutely the case. So listen, decide, and then act, without hesitation or second guessing. Trust that whatever the outcome is ultimately the will of spirit and in the best interest of all concerned. There are additional associations to this card: vigilance, action, speed, and sacrifice. I want to bring the energy to the person that I feel may be a little traumatized. The vigilance, hypervigilance. Okay. I'm going to leave that there, Capricorn. I love you guys. I wish you the very best. If you do want a personal reading, go down below. Follow the link. Everything you know is there. And y'all have a good one.